Hello and welcome back to Operations Void. I'm your host, Forgotten Void, and this week we're going to do a little bit different. I'm going to probably post this as my pin video, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about myself and my channel. I started World of Warships way back in 2015. Actually, I played another game. I forget the other games, but I played some other strategy games that had Yamato in it, and that is kind of why I started. My goal was to get Yamato. That's my goal when I first started playing the game. So we're going to take her out in a co-op battle as I just talk about my channel for a little bit. Now, I started this channel mostly because of the rework for the operations. With the operations having changed and them being random, how players go about defeating operations changed a little bit. And being random, players didn't have a week to grasp the concept of the operations on their own. They just randomly get thrown into operations. And seeing how a lot of players were failing, it took at least a month for me to lose my first operation after the rework. And people were complaining about having win rates of 60% or less. At first I couldn't understand it, but looking in, I realized it's a lot of people they don't have the operations memorized. They go into World of Warships for something like this. They're like, oh, look, pretty boats, shoot. Which is a perfectly understandable way to play the game. But I wanted to be a resource to have something to show people just how to play the game. That you can go in, you don't have to get the best score. But if you understand how the ops work and just understand positioning, not only will it help you in ops, it'll help you in co-op and random and whatnot. So you can get in and enjoy the game without feeling the stress of losing. I mean, yes, occasionally I do lose, and I do prefer having the larger numbers, but still just sitting around and having a more relaxing game by knowing what to do, and eventually of just becoming second nature, would help players enjoy the game more. And so yeah, my channel is just about showing you how to do the things. If you want to have like high damage, I have a few videos of that, and then LordHollander, he tries to focus on high damage, especially for ops. Whereas if you want to know the more technical sides, I have written the wiki for these ops. Yes, there was something there. I had to rewrite some of them, and the later ones I've kind of taken over the wiki projects for these, so I will continue to update them as new mechanics are put into the ops, or if we eventually get the higher tier ops, I will be updating them. And so I'm very familiar with the mechanics of the ops, and so if you want to know more about the specific details, I can try and put those into my videos. But for the most part, I just want to be a safe place you can go to for how to play ops if you need reference for anything. And me personally, a little bit about me, I live in Japan. I speak Japanese. In work, I use both English and Japanese. I work at a travel company. I was born in the US, but I'm not fond of how the US works, and how many people say, if you don't like it, move out. Well, I moved out. Japan's not perfect either, but it has healthcare. It has safe schools. That's about all I need. I don't have children at the moment. Not married, no girlfriend, standard live at home by yourself kind of person. I'm not too worried. Those things will come when they come. And then, yeah, World of Warships, I've been playing since 2015, on and off. I've played a bunch of other games as well. Play about just any kind of game that'll come at me. I was a really big Halo nerd. Really big Halo nerd. I still know too much about the lore for not liking how the game has turned out. But, yeah, I spend at least one game a day, if not two, on this game. I also play Armored Warfare, Baldur's Gate 3, oh, and there's co-op. It's really fast. I play Baldur's Gate. I've played a lot of Skyrim. I'll go on for next another game. Played a lot of Skyrim. I've played Cyberpunk. My brother's trying to get me into Red Dead Redemption. If it's a game out there, I've probably played something similar. The top-down games, I have played a lot of the top-down games. Like, I've never actually got into Diablo, but I played enough of the top-down games in that series to know that I'm not too fond of that playstyle. For the older graphics games, I played Pokemon. And as fun as Pokemon was at the time, it's hard to get into that style of game in the current, how it is. If you're going to go to League and Dota, World of Warships is the closest I'm going to get. And as a laid-back PvE player, I'm not going to get it. I will occasionally play randoms. If you look at my profile, you'll see a spike. I was coming up with a new player from Australia, trying to help him along, and he only had tier 5s. And as you should see, the win rate was pretty bad because I'm not that great. I play for fun, and so I was just using fun ships. I like board games. I have so many board games, but not many people to play with. So I'm organizing a board game group with some friends next month. But yeah, no, if you want to know more about me, we could do a Q&A. I'm only at 100 subscribers. Thank you, all 100 of you who have subscribed. I was just making this, as I mentioned, I was making this channel to be kind of like the go-to how-to videos that you would see in the early days of YouTube. Definitely not all the content that you see on YouTube now. Yeah, you can find how-to videos. I'm subscribed to a cleaning how-to because I'm not familiar with all the cleaning chemicals that you find around stores. But yeah, having a how-to video, the old how-to videos of the old days of YouTube is one of the big reasons why I started this channel. I did enjoy Jingles. I did watch Jingles a lot. I hope he feels better. I hope the cancer that he recently announced goes well for him. But I don't watch too many of his videos now. Should watch. He has a nice voice. The other one would be Flimsy Lumps Trey. He's my clanmate. He actually made the intro video for me. It was, of course, compensated. I would never make anybody work for free. And seeing those kind of got me into making videos. Okay, I'll take that detonation. And I mean, the other part was I wanted to be able to, if I were to ever quit the game, impart my knowledge because I know so much about the ops that I shouldn't be the only one who knows all this about the ops. Everyone should know about the ops. Everybody should be able to have fun and enjoy the mode. Not that I'm saying I'm quitting anytime soon. No, unlike I have fallen into the same trap everyone else is. I've put too much money into the game to want to quit. Well, too much time and money. So I'm not quitting anytime soon, but should I ever leave or if an accident should befall me, like I just caught COVID this past week, I would like to have something that people can go to and be of use so that my knowledge just doesn't die out with me. It's like the family secret recipe. It's good while the person is alive, but as soon as the person who knows the secret recipe dies, and then the recipe is gone. You want to be able to taste your mother's cooking even if she's not around anymore. For those of you who like your mother. Those of you who don't like your mother, well, I'm sorry. You should, there's nothing you should do. You should enjoy your life from now on and not focus on the past is what I'd like to say. But I know that's more harder done than said. Yeah. I do hope that you continue to enjoy the channel and the content that I post. If you ever have any tweaks or suggestions or things you would like me to do instead, let me know. And I will try my best to improve, make the channel better. I know Flimsy has given me some advice that I've taken to heart. I know when I first started making videos, the noise was too loud and you couldn't hear my voice over the noise. So I worked on editing those through. So I take your advice seriously. I'm still small enough that I will respond to every comment that I can. As long as I'm not sick like a dog. Even then I'll try. Yeah. Most part, just have fun, be chill, enjoy life. It's too short not to enjoy. That I hope you enjoyed this week's different video and learning more about your host and the channel. If you have any questions or want any specific op in the future, let me know and I will absolutely do my best to throw out a video because I need credits. And so it doesn't matter what ship I have. As long as I have the actual ship, I will run it and show you how you can run it. Because I need credits. I hope you have a good one. And I hope to see you around next week.